And on the Saturday, Mario said, "Let there be light." So this here is my old light, and this is my new light. This is the tripod for the old light, and here's the new one. I built this heavy duty rolling light stand for around about 50 bucks. Here's how. The way I've decided to build this tripod is fairly low tech. I have a tub, 3 chunky casters, a 1.6 meter steel post. It's got a flange down the bottom, so I'm going to screw it into a piece of plywood which will go in the bottom of the bucket. A bag of quickset cement to keep it all nice and heavy. First things first, I'm going to cut a piece of plywood to go inside the bucket. I've already changed my mind. This is actually a piece of pine from an old kitchen table. It's been cut up and used in a bunch of different projects. And I've got this piece left over, so I may as well use this. Now that the timber base is in there, I want to screw the casters underneath. However, if I try and screw from the outside, it'll just be a little bit fiddly. So first I'm just going to pop a single screw through the center from the back here, and that'll just hold the wood against the base of the tub. It's basically just a helping hand. So great news, I've already got the first mistake out of the way. This is not a good triangle. It's far too tippy. I mean, looking at it now, you can see I haven't done a very good job of a triangle. I'll play around with the positioning a little bit, but otherwise I'll probably just head back to the shop and get another wheel. No biggie. So even after playing around with the wheels, it's just still too tippy. They are in the right spot, but I think because all 3 wheels are the rotating ones, I think that's what causes problems. So I'm just gonna go back to the shop and buy another one. But I don't need to go to the shop right now. I'm gonna put the pole in, put the cement in, do a few other things, and then I'll grab that other wheel later on. I'm gonna position this pole slightly off center or more to the back of the bucket because the light's gonna be at the front. It's gonna be a little bit top heavy, so that'll put the center of gravity, hopefully, in around about the center of the tub. It'll come close enough. Okay, yes, I definitely need another wheel. I was gonna mix the cement straight into the tub, but because I've popped so many holes in there, the water that I've put in has just started leaking out. So, you know, if I had half a brain, I probably would have realized that. But anyway, I'll do it in this tub and then I'll pour it into here. And yes, because I'm inside with the cement, I am gonna use this. Okay, it's dried up. I've gone to the shops, come back, and I've got an extra wheel. It's time to mount them underneath. Tell you what, it is very heavy. It's kind of fun. All right, let me show you how I think I'm gonna mount this light. This is the pole. The light is going to be shining this way. These 2 pieces, which are the same width as the pole, I'll go there. Then I've got cut these 2, which are going to go on the outside. And the gap that's left here is going to be a very snug fit for the actual pole. It's only going to have a couple of mil of play on each side. Then there's going to be another piece that's cut to fit properly around here. Through this, I'll mount a hole. This is where I'm going to mount the bracket to attach the light to. So it will sit up here, pointing that way. On this piece here, I will drop in an insert. Then on the back, I'll have a knob that I can squeeze through. And once I tighten it, it's just gonna press against this, which is going to do something like that, which will jam it against the pole and everything will stay secure. This may damage that pole. I don't really care. Like, I'm only using this pole for this light. It's never gonna be used for something else. I don't care if it gets a few scratches on it. So I'm gonna put this together. I've got a few other things to do today, so I think glue and shooting some nails in is going to be the way to go. Because I'm an idiot, one of the wheels has got a brake, and I decided to put the brake on before I started doing this, thinking that would make it easier. I'm smart sometimes. That's not going anywhere. Awesome. And here's the top part of the assembly. This tripod stand, I guess, is going to go right through this hole, and then the light will mount to the top of this. So, glue and nails. All right, the pole's in. Let's bring this over. Nice. If you're wondering about the light itself, it's a Godox SL 60 watt, basically a super duper bright LED. And then I've paired up the light with an 89 centimeter parabolic softbox. It's kind of huge, but it also puts out a beautiful soft light, and it means that I can actually see things in here and that the camera can see things as well. For instance, now when I'm sitting here at the lathe, you'll actually be able to see me. Also, did you even know that I have a lathe now? I'm an absolute beginner, but God, I love it. I've already made a couple videos using the lathe, and if you're a beginner, I highly recommend checking them out. You'll find those videos on TimberCon's channel, first link's down below.